Hello students, in earlier video we had learned meta tag, okay, and different attributes of the meta tag, okay. So now in this video we will learn cascading style sheet in HTML, okay. Before understanding this topic, you should clear all the basic concepts related to the HTML. How to write the different tags in HTML, how to do the programming with HTML, basic programming with HTML. These basic things you should clear, okay, before understanding this topic. So we will start here. Cascading style sheet in HTML. So what are the points which we'll cover here? Introduction. CSS stands for cascading style sheet, okay. CSS stands for cascading style sheet. Next point is CSS describe how HTML elements are to be displayed on the screen. Listen, CSS is used for how to describe the HTML elements on your screen. This guides to you that is in which way or in which format you want the HTML elements, and all these elements you should used according to the your need or your application, okay. So all these things we will describe in CSS, okay. Next, CSS saves lot of work here, okay, because all your needs which we write only once and use this code or use this line of code at many times, okay. So you should save the lot of work here. CSS allow you to apply styles to your web pages. There are different styles we will use while we design the web pages. So CSS allows these different styles, okay. Next thing is what? Which tag used while designing the cascading style sheet? So which tag is there? That is style tag. So opening style and closing style, okay. Style tag used to design the CSS, okay. You should remember style tag is what? It is a container tag. It holds opening tag as well as closing tag. Holds opening tag and as well as closing tag. And style tag is used to design the CSS, cascading style sheet, okay. And where we write the style tag here? Style, opening style and closing tag write in head section only, not in body section. We can write the style tag in head section only, okay. Clear? Up to this point clear? Next thing is here. Next is what? Advantages of CSS. Okay, what are the advantages of CSS? So we will discuss here, or why we use CSS, okay? Why we use CSS here. So first advantage is here, that is CSS saves time. CSS saves time. CSS saves time. You can write CSS once and reuse the same sheet in multiple HTML pages, okay. You can write the CSS code only once and you reuse the same sheet to or in multiple HTML pages, okay. So write CSS once and reuse same sheet in multiple web pages or HTML pages, okay. Next advantage is easy maintenance. Easy maintenance, okay. To make a global change while or simply change the style, and all elements in all the web pages will be updated automatically, okay. Means you should change globally, okay, and this change is applied to you to throughout the documents. Okay, so no need to change, okay, every time or each line of the code. Okay, clear? To make a global change, to make global change simply change the style and all elements in all the web pages and all elements in all the web pages will be updated automatically. Will be updated automatically. Okay, so these are the some advantages of CSS. Okay, these are advantages of the CSS. Understand? Okay, next point, that is CSS syntax. Okay, a CSS rule set contains two parts, that is selector and declaration. Okay, we will understand these two concepts with the help of an example. Okay, h1 curly bracket open, color colon yellow semicolon font size colon 11 pixel. Okay, px for pixels. Next, this h1 is called as a selector. This h1 is called as a selector, and within this curly bracket is called as a declaration. Within this curly bracket, which is called as a declaration, and then this declaration part contains the property and value. Property means what? If I set here color, if I want to set the color of the font, okay, then we use property here yellow. This is fixed, okay, and these values of the property may be vary as your needs. Okay, so here proper value is what? Yellow. It may be red, it may be what? Black, green, vary from your needs. Next, font size. Font size is also one property, and 11 pixel is a value of that property. Okay, okay, next, what is meant by selector? So selector indicates the HTML element you want to style. Okay, which element you want to style? So write down in selector section here, like h1 body etc. Okay, etc. h1 body etc. These are the this is what? This is the selector. Next is what is meant by declaration. What is meant by declaration? Okay, or declaration block. Declaration block. The declaration block can contain one or more declarations separated by a semicolon. It contains more than one declaration which is separated by what? Separated by a semicolon. Okay, contains one or more declaration separated by semicolons. Okay, like your example, what we write here, for the above example, there are two declarations. One for what? One for color and another for font size. Okay, each declaration contain property and the value. Okay, property and the value. each declaration contains a property and property name and value. Okay, which is separated by what? Separated by colon. Okay, like this, color colon yellow. So color is what? Color is a property and yellow is what? Yellow is the value of that property, and which is separated by what? Colons. Clear? Then what is meant by property here? Okay, next is what? Property means what? A property is a type of attribute of HTML element. It could be color, border, etc. It is what? It is the type of attribute. Type of attribute of HTML element. Of HTML element. Okay, like our example, what we write here, what is your example? H1 curly bracket open, color yellow, then font size 11 pixel, curly bracket close. Okay, so here H1 is what? H1 is the selector, and this within this curly bracket, this is declaration, and in declaration there are property, it holds properties and their value. So H1, according to that HTML element, we set the properties like color of that text and font size of that text. So according to the HTML element, we can set the property of that element. Okay, next, value. What is meant by value here? Values are assigned to CSS properties. In the above example, what? Values are assigned to CSS properties. Values are assigned to CSS properties. Like in above example, the value yellow is assigned to which property? Value yellow is assigned to color property. Value 11 pixel is assigned to font size property. Clear?